911. What is the emergency?
Hello, my name is Wade. I think we just found one deceased person inside a house. What's the address here? There's no address. There's no address. I'm going to wait for you at the gate. I'm going to wait for you to please send somebody really quick.
Okay, what's going to be the address?
It's going to be down at the gatehouse. I'll meet you over there. I'll meet them over there. I'm the caretaker for the subdivision. I'm going to bring them up here.
Give me 1 second. One summer night?
One North Summit Drive.
One North Summit Drive. And what is
One North Summit Drive. My name is I'm the caretaker for the subdivision.
What's a good phone number for you in case we disconnect? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me speak with the paramedics.
Thank you.
Give me 1 second.
Who found them? Was it these two maintenance workers, I believe?
So, from what I understand, there was a gentleman that was doing some pest control work that had gone to the Hackman residence, and he noticed that they weren't home, which was odd, I guess, as far as he was concerned. He made contact with a security officer that was there, either patrolling or in the subdivision, and then it was a security officer that went to the house and had discovered the individuals in the home.
You guys are ruling out foul play, though?
We're not ruling it out. You know, we've struggled to release as much information as we can, as we have. There may be a press release that comes out this afternoon. You know, the search warrant was executed just before 10 o'clock p.m. last night, and so they've been working diligently through the night and starting again in the morning to completely process the scene. And so we're still in the preliminary steps of the investigation. What I did state was there was no obvious sign or indication of a foul play. There was no immediate sign of foul play. Haven't ruled that out yet. This is an investigation, so we're keeping everything on the table. You know, I think the autopsy is going to tell us a lot, and any evidence that we collect, but I haven't ruled any of that out yet. We called in the fire department, we called in P&M to go through the house, do some testing to figure out if it was even safe for our officers to go in and process the scene and execute the warrant. They stated that it was safe. I don't have the details of exactly what they located or what they didn't locate. It was determined that it was safe. We had been going in and out of the house. I don't know if that affects, if there was a concentration of any gas, including carbon monoxide. So, that's yet to be determined.
What did it say to you that the front door was open when their bodies were discovered?
Yeah, they were home. So, I don't know if that was, if it was left ajar. There was no indication of a struggle. There was no indication of anything that was missing from the home or disturbed. That would be indication that there was a crime that had occurred. There was no indication of that. As far as, there could be a multitude of reasons why the door was open. And I think the autopsy is going to be key, and the toxicology. But again, in my experience, that could take a while.
As many of you know, the sudden passing of Gene Hackman and his beautiful wife, Betsy, have left friends and fans around the world in a state of shock. The mysterious circumstances surrounding their deaths have caused a lot of speculation. But there are some new details with the autopsy report, and we're going to discuss what we know so far. Gene Hackman, 95 years old, and his wife, Betsy, in her 60s. There's some that report she was 63, others 64, others 65. At any rate, both were discovered in their Santa Fe home on February 26, 2025. Investigators have confirmed that there were no signs of forced entry or robbery, which adds to the mystery surrounding their deaths. Tragically, their German Shepherd dog was also found deceased in a kennel crate. Gene and Betsy were cherished figures. Gene as a legendary actor known for his roles in classics like Unforgiven, Superman, and my personal favorite, Hoosiers. That's just a few of the many. Betsy was a talented classical pianist. Two people passing away simultaneously have left many unanswered questions. And during the search warrant that was executed, they did retrieve 5 items, including 2 cell phones, 2 bottles of medication, and a 2025 Although planner. We do have some new details with the autopsy report, I feel that it is still essential to consider some various aspects of their daily lives to shed some more light on the timeline and nature of their tragic passing. Here are a couple of questions that I want answered in my mind. Let me know if you have questions below as well. It may seem like a trivial question, but I'd like to know, what is the expiration date of any milk or dairy products in the refrigerator? That expiration date could provide some beneficial information that would be crucial to this investigation. It would indicate the last time that either of them had interacted with the public for necessities such as groceries. It may help tighten the timeline of their life and events before their death. Another vital question, in my opinion, is what is the date and time of their last communication with the outside world, such as text, phone calls, or emails? Knowing the date of those last communications can reveal when they were last in touch with the outside world. Again, this information could help tighten that timeline. It could also indicate if either one of them had reached out for help. The date of their last financial activity, their last purchase. These kind of transactions can offer insight into the state of their mind, as well as provide any evidence if there may have been a potential threat or concern that they were facing. And lastly, we do need to consider the fact that Gene Hackman was 95 years old. I mean, regardless of what his or her latest health status was, it would be reasonable to believe that a 95-year-old person would not be able to get up off of the floor if they had fallen. I mean, we always think of Gene as that youthful, smiling, energetic face of, like my favorite movie, in Hoosiers. But the fact is, he's 95, as you can see in this little clip. And she was probably the caretaker of him. And we don't really know what her health status was. So again, these things will be investigated. More details will come to life. But they're saying that it could take up to 3 months for them. So in the meanwhile, let's go over and listen to the latest clip about the autopsy details.
An initial interrogation was conducted of Mr. Hackman's pacemaker. This revealed that his last event was recorded on February 17th, 2025.
The Santa Fe County Sheriff revealing tonight that Hackman was probably dead for 9 days.
So guys, that's the latest detail, that the pacemaker recorded no activity after February the 17th. Now, we don't know if that's because there was a malfunction with the pacemaker. We don't know if that's because he was deceased, so therefore it stopped working. Again, all of these details will come out with the investigation as it unfolds. If you don't mind, give me a like and subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this. And until the next one, take care.